Hello and welcome to the Whisky Trials. I'm up here in the window, up the top. That's the kind of thing's getting in the way, isn't it? All right, 2 secs. I'll meet you out there. Whew. Well, here I am, ran down to meet you. As you can see in this video, I will be talking about a Blair Athol. Which Blair Athol? I hear you cry. Well, let us have a look. It is a Blair Athol that was purchased for my birthday by my dear papa. So thank you very much, Dad. As you can see, I am very much near the end of my journey with this bottle, so I feel I can give it the best review possible. So yeah, Blair Athol in Pitlochry, strangely. Might think it should be in Blair Athol, but the sharp-eyed among you will notice that Blair Athol, the place, has 2 L's. This only has 1. So there you go. It is a distillery exclusive bottling. It's batch 1. And apparently there's 6,000 bottles of this, so there's a good few going around. If you'd like to buy one, but will you want to buy one? Maybe after this you might or you might not. So what does it say? Oh, first of all, like, because you know we like the kind of brand and talking about boxes and stuff. No box, awesome. Plain as you like bottle, brilliant. Because what's the most important thing? What's inside. So it's a Highland single malt. The distillery has an ancient water source in the Grampian Mountains, Alt Duurburn, the burn of the otter. This particular whiskey is a vatting of refill, rejuvenated and American oak ex-bourbon casks. It says the batch was selected by the team at Blair Athol Distillery. And that's pretty much it. No tasting notes, no nothing. I love it. It's just nice and simple. It's more about the whiskey, what's inside the bottle, than the fancy branding and all the rest of it. So, without further ado, is it any good? I've poured myself one already. It's sitting with one of my trusty whiskey coins. I still have some of these left. I think I've got 28 left last time I checked the stock. So, when they're gone, people. So, get yours now. If you've already bought one, thank you very much. Very much appreciate the support. Let's bash on with this, shall we? No. Yeah. I did write down some brief notes just earlier. So what I've found with this, I should have said, it's 48% ABV on this one. So nice little bit extra there, which we really appreciate. Thank you, Blair Athol. Be interesting to try a cast strength of this batch. So when I first poured this, I'm not getting it so much now. I did get a bit of alcohol burn on the nose. It was quite strong for a 48%, which surprised me. It's not unpleasant at all. I should also say that this is a non-age statement. I think there's no age on the bottle. That's probably one thing I would say. I'd like some more information on the bottle. Like it's pretty sparse there, but that's the only criticism really. So yeah, the alcohol burn. With that, there was like a sort of tiny hint of rubber. That was quickly overtaken by candied almonds, like real, like opening a bag of candied almonds. Very floral, zesty. It's your kind of archetypal, brilliant bourbon bomb. It's got the kind of grassiness, that freshness, really kind of summer vibe to it. Vanilla sponge. It's got that most of the sort of bourbon bombs have got a kind of heavy influence of vanilla, but this one's not overpowering with the vanilla, but it's combined with that sweetness and the sort of candied almonds and that zestiness as well. More along the lines of a kind of lemon citrus note. Let's do this. I want to get into
the palate.
Smell was making my mouth water. Just had to get in there. It's quite, kind of want to say light and delicate, but it isn't. It is and it isn't. There's some flavors there that are really big, but I think because it's so well balanced, it comes across as being fairly mellow, I guess, and a real easy drinker. The zestiness comes through, lemons and limes. And it's got a chili pepper influence, not like Szechuan or other kind of peppers. It's more like chili pepper, like chili chocolate. You get the kind of tingle at the more at the side of your tongue. I think that's why I associate chili pepper with sides of my tongue and the kind of back of your mouth leading into your throat. Yeah, getting a bit of almost like coffee and chocolate, a slight bitterness now. Maybe leading more towards oranginess with the zestiness. Quite the evolution. Really nice. Fantastic, actually. Really enjoyed this bottle. I will just say that right now. Get it out there. If you can get to the distillery and get this exclusive bottling batch one, I would definitely recommend it. I don't know if I don't even know if they sell it on the website, if they deliver anything like that. But well worth a visit. I mean, look at the distillery. It looks lovely. Look at all that ivy being away at the stone. Right. Moving on.
The echo.
So what keeps on coming back for me? It finish again, because I'm saying this is like slightly light or mellow. The finish isn't particularly long, but it's not short either. Sort of medium, and the mouthfeel is okay. For 48%, it's not it's not cask strength. It's not going to be like uber oily. Does it say actually if it's I would imagine it's not chill filtered, and with that color, not colored. But again, Blair Athol, if you're watching, it'd be very good that you would put that on your labels, just so we know. I think there was that nuttiness, and there is an underlying oak flavor there as well. It's a kind of in between wood. Like I can feel that there's like a bit of age to the wood. It's not got that kind of. It's kind like I said, it's kind of in between. So it's not quite fresh wood, and it's not quite really old wood. There's just like a nice balance in there. That's the kind of residual flavor that I get with the echo. There is that nice underlying wood sort of tannins, slightly bitter, but it's counteracted with those sweet candied almonds, which really kind of stay, and that zestiness stays as well. And there is all throughout the whole thing. There's this kind of floral, brassy kind of feel to it, which is just really absolutely amazing. I'm really love this dram. Blair Athol is definitely up there for me in terms of favorite distilleries right now. every Blair Athol that I try that I've tried, I've really liked. I did have a sample of a Murray McDavid, which I didn't quite connect with. I think it was a 12-year-old. Um, apart from that one, everything else I've been like, ah, man, this is like superb. It's on in terms of bourbon bombs. It's definitely on a level with Glencadam and some of the others that do some great bourbon stuff. And yeah, pour myself another one. So, in summary, should you go out and buy this? Well, absolutely. It is a fantastic dram. Pitlochry's a lovely place. The distillery looks amazing. I've never been. I definitely need to go very soon. Um, and if I go, I may pick up. I mean, I've had this one already, so I'm always looking to discover new whiskies and hopefully share them with you guys as well. But I would definitely uh, purchase this again. It was a tad on the expensive side. I believe Dad paid around the £90 mark for it. So for a non-age statement, it isn't cast strength. Oh, it's pushing the boundaries for me in terms of like what I'd spend on it. But it's a difficult one because if I hadn't tasted this or if I hadn't been gifted it, I'd probably go into that distillery and I'd be like looking for my best kind of option, my best deal, and I'd probably pass that one by at that kind of price. I'd be looking for cast strength at around that kind of £100 mark, or a bit stronger, and potentially got a bit of age to it as well. At least kind of 10, 11 years. So yeah, it is a tough one on price, but like after tasting it, it's like I kind of feel like it's worth it in a way, especially if it's just like a kind of one-off treat, as it were, or it's one of these bottles that um you know you're going to keep this on the shelf for a little bit and nurse it a little bit and enjoy it over a period of time. It's not like your daily sipper where you'd just pour one without thinking about it. This is one to be poured, enjoyed, you know, and shared, and a really nice, a perfect summer dram. Absolutely. Right, guys. Well, I guess that's all I can say about it. So until next time, cheers.